files, all the Area 51 files, what they talking about, and what they talking about at the round table. Like, ain't nobody explaining it because they don't trust us. They don't care about us. Why are they keeping it hidden from the public if you trust us? Like, it's really deep. Like, this is like people like, oh, it's obvious. It's, so what? They don't know how big. Like, what I'm saying. Like, they don't know how people die every day over this. Like, every single day, people is dying every day. Like, people. You can look up on the internet. They say every second somebody dies. That's them doing that, bro. It was never like that. It was never like that. They messed up this whole world. You can't even drink water. They poison the water. What? And they admitted it. They admitted it. And they still didn't change it. They just admitted it and said, okay, when the bill get passed. So they know that the water is poison, but they're going to wait till paperwork happens to actually, what? Like, y'all see it? Like, oh. This is the world that we living in. Like, this is the world that we bringing our kids in. Like, what? Nah, I'm down here. So it ain't gonna be like that. And not only that, I'm down here. I'm bringing kids down here too. So it's for sure not gonna be like that. On my soul, y'all. Yo, like, and your Taurus, man, you fine. I'm a Sagittarius sun, and my moon is a Leo. Your moon is like your feelings. That's why I got a sun and moon sign. Your sun sign is how you express your feelings, and your feelings is your moon sign. So I ain't gonna lie, like, everybody be like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, but your real sign is really your moon sign though, cause that's your feelings. That's how the way you act. That's how the way you react. Your sun sign is how you act, and your moon sign is how you react, and then your Mercury is like how you communicate. Like, I ain't gonna flex astrology real. I ain't gonna lie, astrology real, but not with the bag they put on it. If you could read your own chart, nigga, what the chart that they tell you can't even compare to what you would do to your chart. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, astrology, astronomy, father, astrology, mother, and then a kid, son or daughter, is the anatomy, right? Or the 369 or the Trinity, whatever y'all want to call it. Left, right, middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, good, bad, neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the equilibrium, like the middle. Like, that's how they know what they doing. They know what they doing when they did that, bro. Like, this is all terms, stuff they just making up. Talking about the same thing, but at the same time, it's all Masonic and symbolic. That's why it's all talking about the same thing, but in hidden words and codes and shit. Like, this is what they do with wordplay. That's why the same word would have like 15 definitions. Like, and that's not only in English, that's every language. Every language would have like 15 like, what? This shit deep. Like, for real. Like, what? And then on top of that, they created that language. Ain't gonna flat though, bro. Like, the English language got like 1% native in there. Cause the English, first of all language is satanic, but the English language, it got I think French, Germany, Spain in there. It's all mixed up. So they got like 1% native, but that don't mean it's native. Like, nah. And even the word native, like, we had to come in agreement for them to even call us that. I hate even saying that word too. Like, on my soul, I'm not lost in no words. On my soul, bro. Like, I just see for everything how it is, cause I know that we didn't have a government. Everything that there's a job or that there's something I can get paid for doing, we was doing that without money. We was trading. Everything that we did, they're trying to do and make money off of it. They can't even build their own system. They looked at what we was doing and trying to make bread off of what we was doing. Like, they're trying to make a money system out of what we was doing. What? But like, neighborhoods. Are you kidding me? Like, everything, you can talk about anything, but even neighborhoods. That was, imagine everybody house a teepee or a hut. Now they got as neighborhoods organized, brick by brick. And then on top of that, they got us living unsanitary. They got people really thinking that it makes sense to have a trash can next to your crib. I'm done. I'm done, folks. I'm done. Like, we never even had a trash can, bro. Are you kidding me? Everything we was using was natural, organic. Anything we had, we could throw it on the floor, and it would grow into something, or it would benefit the soil. Like it wouldn't even be there. That it would decay with the like what? Like every man. How the way they got this world living, man, it's crazy, y'all. What's good? Like what's good, bro? What's good? What's good? I'm on Twitch too. How the way they got this world set up, like for real. And I love this. I'm gonna start coming in this room too. So yeah, like every day, ain't gonna flip. Like 5 o'clock, yeah, yeah, p.m. Yeah, ain't gonna lie. What time is it now? Yeah, o'clock over here. It's 9 o'clock. That's why I be saying like we really all equal, bro. Like I ain't gonna flip though. It's only the native and the invaders. It's only the native mind and the invader mind. That's it. Further than that. So it's either you native or you not. Like look at those skin. This because this is how you know who really native or not. You don't look at this personality, their character. But I just said it's not physical. Like what? Your character, that's something you express. That's something that's internal. Like what? Your personality? Personality is not something I can touch and feel. Like what? Your personality, your character, your expression, your actions, your reactions. Like how the way you think. Like your thought patterns. Like you feel me? How the way you talk. Like all that. Like everything, the littlest things matters. Because it really does. Like that's really spirituality. Like knowing the little things. And really knowing yourself. Like you know how like something that worked for me may not work for you and vice versa. That's how you gotta know yourself. I'm trying to tell people that's with everything. Like you can even work out with somebody. You probably gotta do a different workout. You probably gotta move your leg a little bit higher than the other one to actually what you trying to do or something. Like when you do push, you can't go down all the way. You gotta just do halfway, half it's crazy. It's really about knowing yourself and then playing that out the best. Like just knowing yourself to the max, like because you can never stop learning or growing. But you can know yourself though, and you can be better and better and better than what you was the day before and the day before. Because every day is a new day and a better day. Facts. And nothing is too. I want to talk about dreams so bad, but I do want to talk about like real life too. But I ain't gonna flip. Like none of this is real life. All this fake. Like this physical is being created by something non-physical. Like you know how you smoke, but y'all probably don't smoke. But y'all know how y'all see somebody smoke, and then you can see the air, and then the air literally dissipates because it keeps getting less dense and less. That's how your thoughts is. Them shits is so what, bud? What your thoughts is way less dense in that air. Way less than like that's why you can see the air. Like that's how our thoughts. It's like you gotta understand. The mind is keeping the body alive, not the brain, y'all. A doctor, God forbid, mess up on somebody's brain and mess up on their senses. And I don't even need a surgeon or certificate because all that medical shit they already copy me with that. But anybody that mess up on somebody's brain, like a neurosurgeon, it's gonna mess up their senses, not their thoughts and feelings. They still think and feel. Even people with mental disorders, they're still thinking and feeling. They're probably not doing it how the way they're supposed to, or not doing it in a healthy way. But nobody can get around the fact that they're still doing it. Like that's facts. And also another thing, we create everything from the inside out. So anything that's physically ill with a person, it's either they caused that or somebody in somebody in their own, in a family down the line did that because it's called generational curses, and they can play out in all types of. That shit can play out through people, places, things, circumstances, situation, events. Like what? Like that's deep, bro. Like for real. So people when they be like, oh, how did she come out like this, or how did she come out? Do y'all know your literal history? Like, do you know your family tree? And you could probably find out that you that made the baby, and you got the mental illness passed on. Because that's why we're supposed to work on ourselves, man. Because if you don't work on yourself and you have a kid, now whatever you had to work on, now you passing that. Not only they got to work on their own shit, now you got to pass on what you didn't work on to them. And now. That's why people be having kids. I be like, bro, y'all don't even need to be having kids. You can't even teach your kids. If you gotta put them in a school, gang, don't even have a kid, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like I said, we created all this, like, from no, like, bro, the same thing how the government created the system. We did that from nothing. They did that from copying us and then going to schools and shit. Like, ain't no native went to no school. Like, really made that shit make sense. Like, we came out of water. That's why I said, on everything that the government is doing is just native hobbyism. All governments work together. They're one big government. Yeah, this stuff on the internet talk about, oh, gonna be one big up. It already is. No matter where you go, you gotta work. Like, what's not comprehending in people's head? Like, what's going on? It's the same cage, but just different in that cage. Same cage. It's all a cage. It's just that cage got something different, or that cage you could do a little bit more. That cage you could. It's the same thing. That's why I say it's about comprehension skills. They keep getting lost in what the government telling them. Like, fuck what they telling them. We know what's going on. I know you're trying to kill us. You don't give a fuck about us. You're trying to kill us and make money off of us. Even with the I don't even like talk about celebrities or anything 3D. That's why I be calling it 3D. Like, this the third, like, what we live in is third dimensional. I be in the goddamn in 4, 5, 6. Really in the, I ain't gonna flat. I'd rather be in the 7th dimension, like, and that's the atmosphere. So everything within that is what we building within that atmosphere. Like the 4th dimension, thought, gas. 5th dimension, feeling. I'm saying, and we utilize our thoughts and feelings together, because that's alchemy. That's real witchcraft, but they call it witchcraft. They call it magic. They call it being a witch or wizard. So many names, but for the same thing. But don't get spooky over the names. That's what they're trying to get y'all to be scared of the names when all you're doing is using your thoughts and feelings. That's not scary. Like, what? Like, oh my God. That's why I hate how they did it with the world, bro. I saw how they did this. Like, what I say though? Yeah, once you know how to utilize your thoughts and feelings, aka your sons and daughters, you feel what I'm saying? Then you know how to create an imagination, a Maseroth, or what they want to call a son. You know what I'm saying? And then that's within the 7th dimension. You know what I'm saying? Because the 7th dimension is the atmosphere. That's a mind. Or what people want to call angels. That's what an angel is, an atmosphere. Nothing else but that. Like, nothing else but that. An angel is an atmosphere. Like, that's it. That's why they be like angels be flying. Yeah, the atmosphere. That's your mind is a spaceship. Like, and the pilot in that spaceship is your spirit. So there's no shape or no form. It's not the shape and form. It creates shapes and forms. It's not the shape and form itself. Like, your spirit can never be anything. Like, it is no thing making something out of itself. No thing. So we are no thing making something from nothing. That's the starting point. Not no God, and that's what they're trying to call God. But we already just explained that we are no thing making something from no thing. Not what they talk about. That shit retarded. Like, what? If I would have knew this shit when I was a kid, when I came out of the womb, I didn't hear about religion, I was like, oh my God, bro. I'd have been locked in, tapped in already. Like, man, bro, I try to make so much sense out of that. It's like, bro, like, where is that, bro? Like, where is dude? Like, and on top of that, how can I only get these so-called ancient texts from the government? And then they'd even come on, folks. They got everything in the museum. Talk about when they found it. So you can't tell me when y'all found the Bible. So y'all can't tell me how it came about with that. Because the whole time y'all wasn't. The whole history book, all that was fake. The whole time what they was doing was fighting us. It was fighting. All them civil wars was them fighting natives. Nothing else. It was not fighting each other. It was not fighting for no Boston Tea Party. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was fighting natives. Even in the history book, they had some wars like that. But they want to do it with some wars. Nigga, that was every war in that book. And in 90% of the people in that, not even real. It's thought forms. It's literal thought forms. Like, I can make a book of straight thoughts that I just got in my head. And then people will believe that thought form and give that power, like energy. But that's how they playing God. Because people are believing in their thought forms. That's why they keep making them live. That's how they keep living. That's how they cheat, so-called cheat death. They doing it with. They're not doing it physically. They're doing it mentally. They literally living in people's minds. That's how you can see them niggas in. That's how some people can see them in their dreams. Like what? Yo, I would never ever see like what. I never seen George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. I ain't never seen nobody on that dollar bill in my dream. But some people they actually do though, and that's crazy. None of them people in that book is real, bro. I don't care how juicy look, how real they make it look. Oh, but they got evidence. They got okay, bro. I could do the same thing. I create a government, give y'all a book, and got stuff, and I could myself, I could put and make up stuff in the museum and make y'all think that's real because I'm the government. I got that much power to do that. All I gotta say is, we gotta vacate this area real quick and add some stuff. Y'all won't say nothing, and even the people that was gonna say something, y'all not gonna believe them. Cause I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the other people. I'm on chat too, so yeah. It's like they flaunt. They getting lost in the world. Becoming, man, we create the world. You're trying to be in it, be a part of it. Like no, we create the world. You supposed to observe it. I'm just in this world observing. Not even ain't gonna flex. We all doing the same thing. So it's spirit, mind, body. Oh yeah, if y'all rolling up, roll up. You know, drink. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm about to light mine. So yeah, I ain't gonna flex. I do want to talk about dreams too, though. That's deep. Yeah. So how you create your dreams? You know what I'm saying? You do it fit. First of all, you create your dreams every day when you're awake and when you sleep. Yeah. Even when you in your dreams, you still creating. Always know that you always creating. Like don't ever forget that, y'all. Don't ever forget who y'all is, but like you not the creation. Never that, boy. You always observing that. Ain't nothing gonna mess with y'all. What? Y'all powerful. Please don't ever forget that, y'all. I love y'all. My soul I do. My soul. Everybody in here in the chat. Everybody in here in front of me. White Angel. Don C Money. You feel me? All y'all, man. For real. Like, we create our dreams physically. So right now, whatever you paying attention to throughout the day, that's what you're giving your energy to. Your attention. Your attention is thoughts and feelings. Energy. Right? So whatever you give it, you know what I'm saying? That's what you creating and making. Like, if I pay attention to something, I'm making whatever I'm paying attention to stronger. How you make something stronger is how you add mental forms to it. That's what I'm saying. And so whatever you pay attention to physically, okay, let me say it like this: when you're awake, right? When you're awake, when you're in the real world, whatever you pay attention to, that's a dream. When you're awake in this real world, when you're thinking, and whatever you're thinking about, or just in general, when your mind is on conscious or subconscious, whatever you pay attention to your mind or not, I always pay attention to my mind. I'm always in my mind. That's the real world. Don't pay attention to that. Like we supposed to always pay attention, always be in there, and be self-aware. But whatever you pay attention to throughout your head, that's also creating your dream. And so basically what I'm saying is your mind is your dream. Like the dream is the real world. And we create that from wherever it's mean as a spirit. We're not even supposed to be seen like the government, like no matter where we're at around the world. Like, we're not supposed to see this world in our dream. That's their world. When it was heaven on earth, they was talking about this shit, this government. That's their heaven. Like that's their heaven. Them 5 pillars, business, entertainment, religion, politics. Yeah, they talking about that. I forgot about to say. Oh yeah. So that's their world. What the real definition of bringing heaven on earth is creating your imagination and bringing that whatever you got in your head, your imagination, your heaven, bringing it down on earth. So now whatever I'm thinking about, whatever I want to do in my head, I can actually do it physically. That's bringing heaven down on earth. Heaven is a mental form, really a vibration. Like it's really the 4th, 5th, 6th dimension. That's life. That's life on a macro level. I mean, yeah. I mean, not macro, on a micro. My fault. Life on a small percentage scale is internally. But even though that's where it starts at though. But life on a big, on a life on a big percentage scale is what we living right now. A life in a physical body. Yeah, it's life in the physical body. So we create life from the inside out too. Like everything. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like even your chakras, nigga. We create chakras from the inside out. Like chakras are just your organs. That's it. Like you got 7 organs and 7 chakras, 7 awareness, 7 ways of seeing, 7 seas, 7 atmospheres. Yo, and planets not real, y'all. Like people talk about, okay, what about the Mercury? I'm just going all over the place because there's so much stuff that they lied about. I'm just going all over the place. So they talking about planets real like the Mercury and stuff in the sky. And I was talking to someone on Instagram because they had a telescope. And I commented, I'm like, bro, that's still fake. Like what you seen on that telescope, you zooming in on a satellite and you thinking it's an actual, like you're not even. Oh, how people think like this? You can send something bro. You could pay I don't care how much money and tell them to send something up in space. It's gonna be a certain point where you're not gonna be able to see it. So how you tell you this is something that's 30 fucking million like let's be real, comprehension. Let's make shit make sense. I hate to record. You can't even see nothing going up in space. When you tell me to see something, it's wow. Like wow. Like wow. I'm shocked, I'm mind blown. Like yeah. And then they think the sun and the moon outside the atmosphere. And they think it's going somewhere and coming back. You don't even see that in real life. The sun moon not even moving. The landmass that we on is on water, so it's already shifting. Everything like that. Like next time y'all go outside, look up at the sky or the sun and moon, and y'all gonna see everything moving to the right because we on the landmass and it's shifting to the left. Like we got the comprehension skills. We can go outside and study this, like, and make it sense ourselves because we got the knowledge. We got all that. We the ones crazy. They try to make it hard for us and try to tell us what and their way. They ain't do nothing but copy us and capitalize off of it. They can't actually do anything. What they can do is see what we doing and do paperwork and shit like that. Like be one of them people that do the paperwork and stuff. They can't actually do anything. They the paperwork people. And capitalize and stay behind shadows and stuff like that. Like I didn't mean to get up, but yeah. But I'm about to say. Yeah, so when they think they seen planets in the sky, because like even astrology is what? The study of the celestial. When you look up celestial, what is that? Study of the planets, right? So the planet is the sun and moon. That's the only actual planet you've seen. And first of all, the sun gets credit from the atmosphere, not the sun lighting up something. No, it's the other way around. The atmosphere is making up everything in it. That's why it's in the atmosphere. That's why the atmosphere is invisible because you inside of it, and everything in the atmosphere is visible because you inside of it is visible. Like you feel me? We create atmospheres, aka minds, worlds. Your dream, that's a world. Your mind, that's a world, and you got realms within it, like different chakras. Like it's deep. Like the sun is a chakra. The like this body that we living in, like this form that we in, that's a chakra. Like the form that we on right now is like the earth chakra. The what is it? The heart. The heart. What we talking about? Yeah. What's good? We in here walking. I use in the chat. I use over there. Listen, all right, that's up. But yeah, though, like, so when they look up in the sky and they think that they see, but hold on, before I even continue on to this, you know how long the government been the government? You know how long they've been running shit? So nobody can even tell me that they don't have the time. Oh, them niggas got the time. Them niggas been doing it before they even did it. Like, before they even told the public. So they've been sending satellites in the sky. And they told y'all after they did it. Not when they did it or before. They told y'all after they did it. Anything that they tell y'all, they already did it, bro. They just letting y'all know now. Like, know that. The government don't care about us, bro. Like, they don't care. Like they would kill us if they could, bro. Like and could do it like that, they would. But they know that's not how. They know if we gone, they gone. So and they scared of so-called. I didn't want to say that word DIE because it got a lot of baggage on it and it made people feel some type of way. And what that is a mental form. It's a golem that's making people feel like that. Like it's a deity. That's what a golem is. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see statues, those are deities. There's all that spiritual. It's not just a statue you're looking at. Like any statue. Well, depending on who made it or who interacted with it, you could put energy in it in any inanimate object. That's why people like don't touch everything because you don't know who been dealing with that object. But it's a lot of golems and stuff all around. Like even when you go in the store and you feel like stealing something, and something like there's something on your head like oh you better not steal that. Who the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's like the little thing you gotta really think about. Like what is that? That be attacking my like mental. That be trying to attack my mental form. Like, but I can't feel happy, freely and peacefully in my mind. But I gotta what? Feel like I'm being guarded or catered about to be run up on or something like what? But that's just how the way life is. This is what they do. This is the type of things they create. Stuff like that. The physical stuff is just an extra. But mental forms that make us think a certain type of way or make us not want that be them. You know, you got all the power. But I'm just like giving it an example where you can be like, okay, I'm just speaking expected where it's not how I explain it. But where you in all perspectives, not just in what I'm saying. So like I said, they've been sending satellites in the sky. And they got so advanced with it, like you could zoom in with a telescope and you can see a fake planet. Like, and you gotta understand, like, not only is a satellite, but we are actually doing magic. When you're being yourself, oh my gosh, like that's magic. You being yourself. Like, I used to hear people talk about, oh, you could do anything, you put your mind to it, like, or they be like, you could do anything. I didn't really know how deep that was. Like, I thought they were just saying that. Like, our spirit is the starting point of everything. Our spirit. Not no God, like, bro, our spirit. That's what they're trying to call God. Even the word spirit. What your spirit is no shape, no form, no nothing. It's just space. Your spirit is space. Not up in the sky space. Not that bullshit. That shit not even real too. Like you can go in space and travel in space to a different planet. That shit, the whole atmosphere of that is fake. That don't even make sense. The sun and moon is within the atmosphere. Like, the more you keep trying to go outside and keep trying to go out the atmosphere, you're going to still be in the atmosphere. If you want to come up, you got to jump. But, yeah, like, everything is within the atmosphere. And they got people thinking that it's an actual space or an atmosphere out there. You could travel in galaxies and black holes and universe. Like, none of that is real. Even the word universe is the adjective. Like, let's not be retarded. Like, for real. Like, let's not. And I'm gonna keep getting on it too, cause you could do astrology just with the sun and moon. So I don't know why people talk about, okay, what about the other planet? That, oh my God, bro. I just said we got 7 chakras. Your chakras is your organs, bro. Just like how we create seasons. Like, oh my God, like your chakras, your organs plays with the seasons. Like it's in tune with the seasons. That's why you gotta know yourself. That's why you eat certain types of ways during certain. But it's not even just how the way you eat. It's how the way you act. All that, bro. Like this shit real. But that's why I be trying to tell people to read your own chart, so you really know, like, so you don't even gotta look up. So you don't gotta look up on the internet. You don't gotta even do anything. You just be in tune with yourself. Like you'll know it's winter without being on the internet. You'll know it's spring. You know it's fall. And I'm not even talking about like looking outside and making it obvious. Like you like automatically know within yourself before you even come outside. But you're gonna know that before you even come outside. Like I'm trying to tell you. everything that they taught us is not accurate. So we have to learn it ourselves to, you feel me? But I'm not saying we got to learn it like learn their way. But all we are doing is remembering what we did because we taught them that, and they don't even know what they're doing. That's why they're copying us, and that's why all this stuff not even accurate. That's why I just said if you was to do your own chart, it'll be more accurate than what they would tell you. Facts. Same thing with astronomy. Same with anatomy. They can't tell you nothing about anatomy, gang. Like it's stuff that we be telling them. That the people do not get all textbooks, health books that people go to school for. The people created that. The government didn't create none of that, bro. None of it. Like they didn't create none of it, bro. The people literally like when you look up. If I was to go to medical school right now and get a textbook, it has an email on the book, a phone number that tells you to call them if you want to add any information to the book. Like, and it got people on every page. It got like the first 5 pages. It got people on that book, like the first and last name of the people who put the information in the book. Like the people are doing this, bro. Like the people make up YouTube, the people make up TV, the people make up this game, Roblox, Red Room, all this. Like none of this would be nothing without us. And whenever we go somewhere or wherever we try to make something lit, here they ass go, here they ass come, trying to capitalize off of that shit, trying to make people pay some. For example, we was all using Cash App, PayPal, cryptocurrency, like exchanging money, through the internet. And now they're trying to tax everybody, like anybody who's doing that, like anybody who's so-called sending over $600 or up to $600, or just using it in general, they'll be taxed $600. Like they that was the lower, like that it's 600 now. Before it was 22,000, just from using a cryptocurrency app. Like, are you kidding me? Like every time we try to eat, every time we try to get up, like, so we seen it. It's not like, oh, what they're doing or what's happening. No, we know what they're doing. It's a narrative that they're trying to push, make people think a certain way, and then on top of that, it's trying to get bread off of niggas. It's been that. Like, it's been the same shit. Like, just in new shapes, new forms, new circumstances, new narratives. Even school shootings. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Niggas is not retarded, bro. We know that it's y'all doing that shit, bro. Everybody in that motherfucking school know each other. The fuck? And if niggas trying to act like they don't, niggas getting paid fucking hush money. Cause fuck out of here. You can't, bro, what preschool don't know what? Niggas in preschool, nigga, everybody knew each other, bro. What are you talking about? Everybody know each other at that school, bro. Even if they didn't know each other, like, everybody knew, like, what? And when you talking at a preschool, it's not that many kids at a preschool. It's not that many kids at Head Start. Like, it's not 1,000 billion. No, it's only so many. So you can't tell me everybody don't know each other. It's a small ass, bro. Like, preschool is like one fucking room. Like, the fuck? Be for real. Like, be for real. Like, this shit I be talking about, because it don't be making no sense. Like, school shootings, world disasters, we know what y'all doing there, bro. And now, not only, because y'all was funny with it, not only y'all give out viruses and stuff like that, now y'all trying to put that shit, first y'all was just putting that out there. Like, y'all just trying to put it in the atmosphere. That don't even make sense. Shit. Ain't no disease can even fly through the atmosphere. Not even, they science don't even make sense. They say that no matter what it is, no matter what virus, no matter what disease, dies in the cold. So how was COVID thrive in the cold? What? And I didn't even touch on the shit that they talking about how it started. I'm not even talking about that. And I'll get on that too. But that shit retarded. And people talk about, well, my grandma died, well, or somebody would be like, oh, I had it. Yeah, it's a mental form. Niggas not even getting how you even get diseases in the first goddamn place. Nigga, you get diseases and shit like that from your mind. It starts everything from the mind. That's how people can create illnesses and diseases just from thinking a certain way. This is real life. What? The physical, yeah, you can also get stuff from eating shit too like that. But it's both. We can't just talk about one. We gotta talk about both sides of the party. Cause that's what shit really makes sense. Like, I'm not even looking at it just from, oh, you getting something from the mind. No, I'm also looking at it. Okay, you might be something you eating too. Now, and it's crazy now. Like they putting diseases and shit in the food now. They been doing it like through the air and shit, or trying to like spread it through people. STDs and shit. STDs came from like bugs and shit. Like what is it? Like bugs and shit. Like animals. Like I ain't gonna flex. Animals and bugs. Like I ain't gonna flex. I think bro is crazy. Yeah, cause the mind I got I got the native mind. You got the Washi Hu mind. You got the invader mind. So the only thing you know is what the government tell you. You don't know nothing on your own, cause you can't even like on my soul. But back what I was saying. But yeah, it's like y'all know what I'm talking about, cause y'all remember it. It makes sense. Y'all like, okay, I'm getting, cause y'all got the native mind. Like, but y'all could probably create your own school without a school. You don't need school for nothing. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro. Okay, if we really talk about it, where did school come from and how they came up with it? Because they didn't have school. They didn't have no book. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's about comprehension skills. But I ain't even high, bro. I'm not. I mean, I'm smoking, but it's just the stuff that we do. And I'm not gonna get on you like that too, cause you know I used to have that mindset. Like I ain't gonna flat in 2006 or 7. I came across some videos, and I was a kid, like 5, 6 years old, hearing about Illuminati. You know how they be doing it with the Illuminati and the TV shows. But I got spooked out, boy. I stopped watching that for like years, bro, until I was until it was like 18. That's how long it was. And then that's when I tapped back in. And that's when boom, I just became spiritual. Like 2019 in December. Boom. Boom. The whole next year my diet changed. But the whole half a year I wasn't eating nothing from the store. I was only eating things that was grown. Like or that somebody was selling on the street, like a food truck. But that was grown though. Like I was only eating fruits and veggies. And I ain't gonna lie. What they be saying, like what they be saying, like you feel better and stronger, and yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's true. That's true. The only reason why I stopped, because I thought that was the reason why I wasn't evolving. Because when I was first rich, I was just trying to evolve, grow, boom, 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 boom. Like, I didn't want to keep waiting on next. I didn't want, you know how people be like, oh, I didn't have the mind I had last year. Like I want to do that shit every day, and I've been doing it every day now. So, like, but y'all gotta watch. Oh, I'm about to type this dude in. Yeah, y'all gotta watch his YouTube channel, man. And then go live every day. Not look up stuff and then go. No, he live every day. Anybody can join this because he be on YouTube. His name Dolo the Poly. Like the dude they be talking about in the Bible. Like Melchizedek. Like that's him. What the Bible and what any religion is talking about. When any religion is talking about a person, they're talking about like people, us in the flesh. That's why we got to come back and say who we are and be like we back. Not we are that. No, we are back. Because they're talking about us. That's how we keep reincarnating. Like that's how we can remember, yeah, our past life and everything that's been happening. Because we're the ones, but we the ones that they're getting this shit from us. That's how we could talk like this. That's how we could talk like this, and they'll be like, "Yo, ain't no way, like, bro. We all got the power. We all got a spirit and soul, and we all got a mind, and we all got a body. That's how the natives looking at everything. Even the bugs, the plants, the trees, the atmosphere. The atmosphere, yeah. Like, yeah. Even the sun and moon. The moon is just a reflection of the sun. Like, not even gonna flip. Like, the sun and moon being created by the atmosphere. So, yeah. And every time when we see the moon change its phases, you're really seeing it. You're really seeing it. What you're seeing is an emanation. And it gives out different emanation, aka different phases every time. Every time when the land shifts, like when it turns a little bit, like so let's say the land turned like 1 centimeter to the right, it will be like a whole next day or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like every little shift matters. Like that's why it look different, because we're literally moving, like literally. The water cycle, we got 7 seas, 7. We got the water cycle. And then we got the water cycle itself. Like the water cycle is life. It's the creation. Like it's the water cycle is the what you call it, cycle of life. Yeah, thanks, no queen. Yeah, the circle of life is the water cycle because stars are water. You know how they be like we got a dome or a firmament over us. They're talking about the atmosphere, not an actual dome. Like the atmosphere is water in a different density. That's what they be talking about is the water separating the water. It's the same. It is water, but at a different density. Like they trying to make us think like we retarded or something. Like what, bro? No, that's y'all fault. That's y'all washi who's. That's y'all invaders. That's y'all people that keep upholding school. That's people who's closed minded, baby fit. That's people who need a mental crutch. Like anytime anything spiritual going on outside or within me, I'm on myself. Eli Sky, thank you so much. I love your spirit. But you see how this is though, how I'm sitting here and people just coming in and out. Like, bro, you got something going on, bro. Like for real. Cause it could be anybody coming here and you could just be in the middle. And you could like host it, you could like make sure everything's straight, like you know what I'm saying, manage the room, all this like but you can really make something out of this for real. Like you like I ain't gonna lie, like I gotta clap. Like I'm not a clap, but yeah. Imagine me if I was clapping. But yeah, you really did your big one on this, I ain't gonna lie. And they got the VIP, like come on, that's tough. Like, but that's tough. That's tough. But yeah, when they talk about the dome over us, it's no dome. The planet is not flat all around. When's the last time water? I never knew, but shit. So when's the last time water had a shape? Last time I checked, water never had a shape. And they try to put a map on it. What? I know they lying. Y'all just told me y'all never went in the water and discovered it, and then you gonna tell me how big it is, and you got the nerve to tell me a map about it, bro. Y'all didn't even discover the land. You still haven't. Y'all still discovering. Y'all still discovering to this day. And you tell me y'all got a map. You really think I'm gonna believe that's how the world look? Like y'all got me fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I got a curse. Like I ain't gonna lie, but they got me bent, bro. So I be getting mad when I be talking stuff. When I be talking about this stuff, cause like they're playing with our minds and think like they're doing it. They're doing it because they think we're dumb. They're not. You see what I'm saying? They think we dumb. Like they think we. Oh my god. There's some real parasites. I ain't gonna flip. I'm talking about the Pope, the Freemasons, the Jews, Jesuits, the Jesuits, the one who teach the Freemasons, and they don't even be, but none of them don't know nothing. And the Pope, the Pope don't know nothing. I say you might want to check that out, see what you're doing, type shit. But yeah, that's a lot. Like I can keep on going. Like even with like I said, everything is native hobbies, and even everything, bro. Like everything. And numerology is the art of deduction, and gematria is the art of addition. So all that native hobbyism, all that, like all that, bro. Astronomy, astrology, anatomy, all that, bro. And they still don't know what they. That's why I keep saying, if we was to put our mind to it, we can actually make cures. We can actually do something. But they don't know how to do anything. They only know how to regurgitate. That's why they don't have cures. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, they can't do anything on their own. They need us. They always needed us to help their system out. They keep using us to benefit them. And it's been like this since, I don't know how long. Like, they knew what they was doing when they first did it. Because when they was first trying to invade and took over the land, they was already thinking about doing the government. They was already, yeah, them niggas been, they was trying to make their future. But they know what they was trying to do. This not some shit. They was like, oh, we gonna come invade. You know, there was just a thought, throw it out, a thought. This is how you say that word. This is a thorough, thoughtful plan that they made. Like this shit was But when they was doing it, someone like I said, all of them was cavemen and shit. Like I'm not saying that they was in cave. I'm just saying like how the way they was acting. They was in that nature, like caveman nature. We were doing the same. They were doing like living on the land, but they didn't know how to live on land or by the land or move with it. That's why they kept getting fucked up. Even with like disasters and shit. Like we was creating all that. Like we still creating weather. We still creating everything. That's how you can. That's how you can, bro. What I don't know if y'all nobody told y'all, but you can control the weather. Like literally. Like I don't even be. I don't know why people even be looking on the weather map. I don't even use that. I be controlling that bit. Every time they talk about the storm, I don't be worried about nothing. I can stop that storm moving anytime when I want to. Like anything, even a tornado, even the shit that they be making up. I be controlling that. I mean, I was traveling when it was a storm. When it was a hurricane, I was traveling when it was a hurricane. Like the most recent one. Like the most recent hurricane, how they was talking about was in North Carolina. Yeah, I was traveling through all that, bro. I went to Alabama, so I was traveling through the whole hurricane. Like everybody not gonna have the same circumstance outcomes. Not everybody can have the same ins and outs. So whenever you see somebody going through something that didn't work out for them, it didn't work out. It didn't work out for them because it didn't work out for them. Everybody's not the same. I'm trying to tell you, you can do anything, bro. Anything. Don't ever forget that, y'all. Even you, hey, even you back there. I know you hear me. In the red. Hey. Damn, I had my mic muted. I didn't even know that. Damn. I hope I didn't have it muted the whole time.
No.
Oh. But yeah. So we know that our spirit is our space. You know, that your space doesn't live, die, or exist. You know, birth, life, you know, all right. So you know life, death, and birth. We created that. So what's created that? Like what created that? What's creating life, death? Even when even when I could close my eyes, I can still see. Like that's deep. How's my eyes closed but I can still see? Like it's this stuff like we gotta really like you feel me? Like this is yeah. Like no matter what happened, even when I'm awake, close my eyes, sleeping, or what they want to call DIE, I'm gonna always observe it. And I'll never be the creation. I'll always be observing everything. I'm the observer, the creator, not the creation. The creation is the mind and body. The observer is the spirit. And I ain't gonna fret. Like we even created the ability to observe, the ability to be aware. Like I ain't gonna fret. Like it's different term for the same thing though, but you know, and your mind is really your awareness. So when I say that we nothing, like we no thing, like we was unaware together. Like we was all unaware together. And then we all became aware of our own individual space. Within the space we all remember I said that we was all unaware? That's what they trying to call God. That's what they trying to call God. I'm already explaining it better than how they doing it. And I'm not even so even the word God, like let's say people do want to believe in that, right? So that's everybody. Everybody created their own God within that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just make it simplified because I don't even believe in that shit, but I know what they be trying to talk about. They trying to talk about spirit. Cause like I keep saying, I'm native. Like we never was going by no religion, none of that. Like we all knew we all had that. Nobody was even saying that this was our land, bro. Nobody, no native was saying that this was our land. We was just living on it, like everybody else, peacefully, equally. Nobody, no one person would say, "Oh, this is mine." No, this is mine. Like, no, bro. What? We was all doing this equally, bro. They did that shit. They did that. This is mine. It's only this per. They did that shit. We was all living. We didn't even have bread, gang. We was trading back then. Everything we doing, they trying to make profit off of. Now instead of trading, they made so what they made a money system. Come on. Then you got people believing in that shit, like the money and shit. Like people be seeing that in their dreams. Like when we sleep, not only you're supposed to create your own dream or control it. Not only supposed to create and control your own dream, but you're not supposed to see the external world in your dream. Because when you put most of your time throughout the day towards your gift and talents and towards yourself, every time when you sleep, you're not even going to even see this world. You're going to see new shapes, new forms, new colors, new smell, like all that, like anything, bro. It's going to just be new shit, new sounds. That's you creating, like, because you putting more of your attention to your gift and talents. You're not paying attention to this physical world. And that's the thing, too. People be creating a world from the outside in. That's why when they go to sleep, they be seeing this world. You not supposed to create your world in this shit. No. You're supposed to do it in your mind, bro. That when this body gone, that's where you go back to, your mind. The same way how we trying to evolve physically, same way how we trying to do it mentally, too. So when we go back at our mind, we're going to try to evolve in there, too. But some people went past certain steps in their mind. Like some people, they still be in like the gray area, or like the Roman, like, like or you know how they be like, oh, they on that bridge, or they stuck, or they trying to pass on, cause they holding on to something that they not trying to let go. Like let's say somebody want to become a basketball player and they never became a basketball player and they keep holding that on. That's what's making them hold them back in this world. That's why they still here. That's why they still free roaming and stuff. That's why they don't, well, they in that desire or that thought, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. But that could be anything though, not just because somebody want to be basketball. It could be anything, like literally anything. That's why they say be light when you a pastor. That's why they say don't hold nothing. Don't, you're supposed to be light like a feather, gang. Like when you lead it, you supposed to feel like you did everything you could and more. Like dead ass. Like that's how you're supposed to be. That's how you're not supposed to feel shitty. Ever. Like ever. Like, they made us feel like that. They made us even thinking that's bad. Like DIE, and it's transition. And plus we DIE every day. But that's how you go. That's how in birth, life, and death we do that every day. We incarnate, then incarnate. Where we incarnate, create the creation. Incarnation. Now we in that creation. Reincarnation. Now we doing it again, evolving that. It's creation, mutation, and evolution. Where we create it, right? And where we create it, now it's mutating. It's morphing. And now while it's mutating, it's going to eventually evolve. So that's really what it is: creation, mutation, and evolution. And we create all that from no thing. We created like, you see how I said creation, mutation, and evolution. So what made creation? Our spirit. Like we created something from no thing. And when I mean something, I'm talking about something as in everything. I'm talking about something as mind. I'm talking about something as creation. I'm talking about something as the mind and body. Cause like that's all it is. Like the spirit, mind, body. Spirit means multiple, right? And soul means individual. Solo space. So you got your own space within the space. We all that spirit, the grand spirit, the holy, all that. We all that. So that's why I can praise myself. That's why I can, be grateful. Because I know that's me too. And that's why everybody else could do the same thing. Because we all that. Nobody's saying, why you think you got? No, nobody's saying that. Like even back then, we was not saying that. We all knew we was that. Like what? So we won't saying why you like what? Because how the hell I'm not that and I'm part of it. I'm connected to that. I created a space within that space. It's only space within space, spirit within spirit. That's why spirit's making up your organisms and your bacteria. And you know how they zoom in and they talk about so many organisms, bacteria that make up you. Yeah. What you think that's controlling that mind? Okay, what's controlling the mind? Right, everybody's soul, spirit. When I say your spirit, I'm talking about your soul, but same thing. Even though we create our soul within, that space, what do you want to call spirit, God, the holy, the anything, like, it's just space within space. I hate the baggage and all the BS they try to put on it, and I gotta look at this video, I gotta go in this video, I gotta read this book, I gotta do this, why can't I know it? Why can't I know it like a 3-year-old can know it? Like some people on the internet and stuff, like a 3-year-old kid or a 4-year-old can't even understand it. Like it'd be crazy. Like it'd be crazy, y'all. That's how I know who real, who not. Like y'all gotta look at their character. I gotta look at people's character, how they act and react, their expressions, bro. That's coming from somewhere, and from that somewhere, it's from whatever space they in as a spirit, and you'll know what space they in because that mind that they playing out, that mind that they acting out, that mind that they trying to play, is representing that space. So once you see how somebody acting, so you in that space. Oh, okay. Because them type of minds come from that space. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that. But yeah, I might see what the other rooms though. What's going on? Not right now though, but I'm just looking.
I'm still here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you're here too. Oh, somebody here. But what you think about what I say? Like, you got any questions? Like, what you think? I'm not trying to come up to you and be like, oh, whatever you believe in is fake or it's bullshit. I'm not like that, bro. Like, I'm also, I don't judge nobody. So, and if you still to believe, that's what's up. This thing too, people like what you believe in. You're not supposed to believe in anything. You're supposed to believe in it. Because once you believe in it, now you in that form. Now you in that hell. Don't be in nothing. You the one creating that something. Don't put yourself in anything. Like so, like even the BS, even the stuff that's not real, it's not real, but it's there. So people can't deny that. So that's why I say I believe everything, but I don't believe in it. And the only thing you really supposed to do is know. Once you know yourself, you know it. Like you don't need nobody. Like come on, folks. Like nothing is messing with that knowing. And once you know something, you know it because you can believe in a lie. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, like you know you can blink. You know you can breathe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like that's something that nobody can teach you or tell you anything. That's something you know. And that's God right there. Like knowing, being in that space where you knowing just every goddamn thing, just being in that space of knowing. Not I think or I feel like or I that's niggas not knowing shit. Because you be thinking or feeling like something you truly don't know it. You truly don't. And you see that? You truly don't know. You truly don't know it. So it's not about thinking and feeling, it's about knowing something. And that's the thing too, like you know what I'm saying? You like never giving up, like you seeing the good in all space, all possibilities, like you just pushing yourself, just going, just striving, just growing, being better and better every day. That's God too. No matter like you being in a mess up space or past space, but you still got that joyful spirit. You still that's God right there. Seeing the good in all spaces. Not like I'm gonna give up. Not like man, this man, I can't do. Don't ever say you can't do anything, bro. I'm talking to all y'all, even you two back there listening. Don't ever say you can't do anything. What we talking is spells. Yeah. That's why in school they teach us spell casting. So actually writing it down, that's called spelling. It's called spelling or incantations. Now you saying it, it's called affirmations or spell casting, right? So this is what we do every day, but they trying to use different words for the same thing, right? They're using different words for the same thing. So don't ever get lost in words. And on top of that, because they do a lot, it's a lot of meaning and reason why they do shit. But one of the main reasons is for money. But and you know, control your mind. But not only they trying to do that for money and you know, but they also trying to control the world in their own way. Like we had our own language. Now they trying to make everybody use their language. Like what the fuck? We wasn't even all speaking one language. We all had our own language, but yet we understood each other though. Like ain't that crazy? We all had our own language, but yet we understood each other though. Like Tough, tough. Like it's called spell casting, y'all. So everything that y'all talking and that y'all saying is real. That's why they be like, be careful what you speak. But most importantly, be careful what you thinking. But don't be thinking too hard. Like what I'm saying, like, of course you won't get bad thoughts. You know what I'm saying, like coming in and out your head. But don't be like, okay, I got a bad thought. It's over for me. No, bro. A thought or a feeling or anything can only manifest, aka materialize. Cause that's what manifesting is. Materializing. You manifesting is you creating in your mind. That's manifesting. You materializing something is what that is. You materializing is not manifesting. But that's what they be trying to call manifesting though. But when you pay attention to a thought, a feeling long enough for it to accumulate and make it physical, then that's how that's how that works. So even if you get bad thoughts or feelings coming out, through your head or whatever, like don't even pay attention to it. The best thing you can do is not pay attention to it, and have your mind strong enough to the point where you don't get them type of train of thoughts, or you're not in that space because we be in different spaces every day. I bet when it's y'all birthday, ain't no bad thought, no bad feeling coming through your head through that whole day. Y'all lit the whole day in y'all mind. Y'all powerful as fuck. Y'all powerful as fuck in y'all mind. You don't ever get no bad thought, no nothing. Like y'all straight pure. Like what? That's the space I'm talking about. You always supposed to be in that space. Like not just on your break, like through the whole day. Like we saying is like it spells like everything is witchcraft. Like, but don't get spooky of the word. I'm saying witchcraft. I'm talking about everything is mental. Like that's what I'm saying. Everything is mental. Cause that's the word that like I said, different words for the same thing. That's how I can talk like this. Cause I know, like, really, I ain't gonna flip. All you gotta do is know what they talking about, or know what. All you gotta do is know what space they in as a spirit. You didn't gotta know what they talking about. Like you don't even gotta study their stuff to know what they. Cause I didn't study none of their stuff. I didn't even pass high school. Look, and I know more than a PhD or a scholar. Like facts. Like, cause it's not about that shit. Like on my soul, it's about comprehension skills. That's where teachers get their shit from, and teachers who teach them and teach it go all the way back to somebody who has a mind of their own. They got comprehension skills. Once you got your own mind, it's over with. You can't be bamboozled or even confused or even messed with or even confused with anything that's being brought up to you. Anything that's brought up to you, you can see the good in it or the bad. I'm saying, let me say it like this: anything that's brought up to you, you can take what you need from it, right, and move along. And everything that's BS is BS. For real. What I'm saying, like, whatever resonates, whatever don't. But I know I'm not talking out my ass though. Like, you feel me? Cause yeah. Like, what I'm saying is real life stuff. Like, they be killing people for the stuff that I be saying. I ain't gonna fight. Nobody been watching me though. How they be saying like people gonna be watching you when you talk like that. Ain't nobody been watching me though. I always watch my back. So, and it's not no yet. Like they never come to me, bro. They really scared of us. And when you do start talking like this, because I never thought I was gonna be talking like this in public and making videos. Like I wasn't even spiritual. This shit literally jumped on my lap. Like wow. But always be aware of your surroundings and don't just trust everybody. You know, if I say even to this day, because I don't got no friends. I don't have no friends. Like, I don't have no friends. Like, I don't. There's only like a couple people I can actually rely on. I'm talking about in the spirit world. In the spirit world, you really supposed to rely on yourself, but spirit means multiple. So we all got a spirit family. And that's why we got to try to find who we is and who they is too. Because we all coming back together. We already doing it spiritually. Now we trying to do it physically. Yeah. I just blunt back up. Yeah, though. Be careful what y'all think and say. What y'all do. Because you could do something before you do it, you can know that you're not supposed to do it. that plays in the part too. It's good for your hugs. But yeah, though, we talk about real ish. Good. Jump if you want to come up here. Anytime you come back on, just let me know. You got jump. I'm about to say, anytime you're in this room or trying to start anything, like a show or like an event, and just invite me. I'll join. Like real shit, I'll join every time. I'm surprised that I'm using profanity and I'm not getting mic banned. But because using profanity, they'll still do that. And people that be having their mic muted still be getting mic banned. And
Yeah, every time I watch TikTok and I have my mic muted.
yeah, you good? You gotta get off. But what you about to say though? What you about to say about the mic ban? Well, yo, what? Wow. Yeah, I don't like Red Room. Oh, how you get hacked? Wait on. You got what? So your Red Room account got hacked? Oh, somebody like looked out for you. Uh, at Calus Bobcat. So what? He takes your account.
So this is
Oh my gosh. Mm. I can't even verify this account. I got to do the phone number, but I tried to do it, but it didn't work, and it can't send another text. I ain't gonna lie, the lights on fire too.
I need.
I'll turn it back on though. I ain't gonna flip.
I'm button. In the other one.
It's another one. What? Wow, that's tough. What? Yo, 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 yo. A did your big. Oh, and you know what? Another thing is like if somebody could be up there doing it too, like showing the lights.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah.
Like I have like a ladder up and have like another switch.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This has like 59.
Mm.
I don't know what else I can do to
Oh.
make it not whole. Because
Oh yeah.
it gets like
Oh dang.
most people doing, let's say there's like 20 people in here right now. That'd be so light.
What? That sucks, bro. Like, how the
I
hell?
wish this room was like a limited ink, but of course I can get rid of that.
How they gonna get rid of the link? Oh, I'm done with this game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What? How they gonna get rid of bottled water? I might take it out. My bad. See ya.